of Fame welcomed its first inductees.
It's a pleasure for me to come up here and be picked also on the Hall of Fame. Thank you.
But the day didn't end with speeches and plaques. A celebration was in order for the game itself, a game that had captivated so much of America. And Cooperstown came up big with a truly festive parade.
The parade started around 2:30 in the afternoon after the induction ceremony. Started at the Hall of Fame and went 4 blocks down to Doubleday Field. There was 5 marching bands. The streets were draped with bunting and flags. It was a joyous occasion where the fans could practically touch the greatest players they had ever heard of.
The ball players, of course, leading the way to Doubleday Field because you had to have a baseball game to go along with the ceremony.
Players took the field and fans filled the seats. Fresh off a makeover, Doubleday Field sparkled with stars on every corner of the diamond. You couldn't have asked for a better setting to play ball.
Doubleday Field had been revamped. It was not really in Major League playing condition before the 1939 celebration.
And this one goes into the stands for a home run.
And so they brought a guy named Henry Fabian. He was a groundskeeper for the New York Giants. And he saw what was here. He said, well, you got a skinned infield. There's no grass anywhere there. And he didn't like that. And you don't have an outfield wall. You need some bleachers. So he pretty much laid things out and said, this is the way it should be. So they made Doubleday Field into something that was quite professional.
The ballpark was packed, and both Hall of Famers and current players were divided into teams. Honorary captains Hannes Wagner and Eddie Collins chose sides, and they did it the old-fashioned way. Folks were having so much fun that what began as a 3-inning game continued for 7. Many big names took their cuts that day, but the crowd's biggest thrill had to be seeing Babe Ruth, just 4 years removed from his playing days.
They were teasing Babe, you know. He said, can you still hit, Babe? He said, I couldn't hit the floor with my hat. That's what he said. He popped one up, and when he did, everybody was saying, drop it, you know, like that. They didn't want Babe to be out. It was just a great experience.
Doubleday Field went on to host other exhibition games throughout the summer of '39. It was all part of the Centennial Commission's Cavalcade of Baseball celebration.
In July, we had Connie Mack Day here in Cooperstown, where the Philadelphia Athletics came north and played against the Pennsylvania Athletic Club. Then in August, we have the New York Yankees, the world champion New York Yankees, coming to town to play their farm club, the Newark Bears, in front of 10,000 people at Doubleday Field. Hard-fought game. The Newark Bears beat the New York Yankees 5-4, despite the play on the field of 3 future Yankee Hall of Famers, Joe DiMaggio, Joe Gordon, and Bill Dickey.
With the cleat marks of countless Hall of Famers embedded in its turf, Doubleday Field, a jewel in the center of Cooperstown, has emerged as a distinctive baseball destination. They built it, and the people came. And to this day, they still do.
When I think about it.
What's the effect on the free agent market?